Hey, I'm ElusiveKev, Mr. Cole. Welcome back to MotoGP 17 and the manager. Carreras, we're looking to manage some things in the transfer window, but there's not much we can do. We can up our crew, maybe. No, we can't. We need 10,000 credits. God damn it. And 30,000 for level 3. So we can't up the crew for Andrea. So we're not going to change anything to the next transfer window. So we've got 1 week remaining on the brake improvement. So that'll happen after this race around the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. So here we are around the revised circuit for this year for the MotoGP bikes. A Moto2 and Moto3. As we take a ride around the F1 circuit. But this is the old layout of the modified F1 circuit where they had the chicane a bit earlier. And the next part of that, instead of what they did in real life, which is change it to the chicane that F1 uses. So here we go into the... Oh god, I forgot how much this section was just rhythm. And you barely touched the throttle. Here we go through the final corner, which should be flat out. Oh, left in slightly. As the bike's just pushing a bit as we go around that corner. But here we go down the front stretch on our Peugeot around a track which was pretty kind to us in the first season, or first full season. So I'm hoping we do even better than we did then. But already we've got bikes coming out of pit lane, distracting us. Thankfully not like Qatar where they came onto the racing line. As you got this long right-hander. You can take that flat out in an F1 car now. Can't quite do that in a Moto3 bike. Let's take it in third gear. And you can see we're just chucking the bike at the corner at the moment. We've got to settle down for the rest of that. Be a bit smoother. So that's nice around the left-hander. You've got these monstrous curves around here. So you don't really want to clip any of them. And maybe the inside curve there on that left-hander so you can straighten up the corner a bit. Around camps, as you can see, just do not want to get near that curve. As Mir does the fast lap with 58.7. I think we'll be lucky to get under a 2-minute mark. But we did that last season, if I remember. So we can do it this time. Look at that, 1/10 of a second down. MacDonald is in the hunt for pole once again. Got 2 of them so far. I'm using that Jerez setup, which gave us a very convincing pole on that Spanish circuit. Hoping to repeat the trick around here in Barcelona for the 2nd visit of the year to Spain. And that was a pretty decent chicane. Not the best I've ever seen. Oh, I had to lift slight in the middle of the corner. Compromised our run towards the line. Got to beat a 58, and we do. 58.2. No, we don't. I'm totally confused by the timings. No, we did a 2-minute 3. I swear it said 58.2 at the top. Let's see anyway, as you go to session info. And then skip to the race. There's 1 Mir on pole, so he did do a 58.2. It must have been the 2-minute 3. Then, which is a bit weird timing wise, but a Mir on pole for the part ahead of Martin Canet, and all Spaniard front row, and all Italian second row, Fenati, DJ, Antonio and Bulliger. Then McPhee leads the 3rd row with Rodrigo on the 4th row in his favourite position in 12th. Now this top Peugeot goes to Kornfeld with 2-minute 1.3 in 17th. And there is Dan MacDonald in 26th. Did we get a penalty that I didn't see of like 4.5 seconds? That would make sense then why the time was so different from the top compared to the bottom. But I swear we didn't run wide at all on that lap. Was it because we ran wide on the previous lap we got a penalty? I don't know. But we ended up 26th for a 2-minute 3 flat. A second faster than a teammate who's qualified last. Oh god damn it, Andrea. Let's see if we can do much better in the race. We definitely look like we got the pace around here once again. As here is the grid for the Catalan Grand Prix even. As you can see, the fourth row led by the Italian, and in the fifth row led by Nuruddin, Loy and Guevara in his home race. Got Dinero leading the sixth row. Della Porta leading the seventh row up to 19th. A bit different from his usual 20th position in his light blue still. Alongside Herrera, oh, we've broken up her and Bo. We're normally together on the 9th row, and there is Magnum right at the back. So let's get ready for this race around the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. Should be a very exciting ride through the field, hopefully. A bit like we had in Mugello. As we rev our engine, wait for the lights to appear. And go out for this 6-out race. That was almost a jump start from MacDonald. Look at that. Jumped a couple rows. He's got a superb run here. In towards the first corner. Could be in the top 20 before we've reached the break-in. He could be in the top 15 by the time we're out of it. He is up to 13th. What a start for MacDonald. It's like everyone's standing still around him. But he gets all compromised slightly. Oh, yes, I think that's Bastianini, but he's going around the outside of the Italian, is he? Oh, no, it's the other Italian. But he does go around the outside and into 11th. What a start for MacDonald. Told you this bike was pretty decent round it. So we get into the back of Antonelli. Get to renew acquaintances with the Italian. Is Ari behind Mir now? Up into the top 10. And oh, he's got it down the inside of Loy. Loy's up to 8. What the hell? Loy alert. We somehow survived an encounter with the Belgium. He's using all the curve there. I said on qualifying he didn't want to hit that curve. Well, I've already gone against my own advice after, what's it, half of that? As here comes Loy down the inside. They're braking round the outside and holding on. Didn't see that last season. And then past the Belgian up the hills. We're behind John McPhee. A battle of the Scots going on now. As we come to the end of the first lap. He's going down the inside of Scott. Oh, had to abandon to the curb. What the hell? Have they actually patched this circuit? Is that why I got a penalty? I was using the old chicane. Milestone patches, so we actually used the F1 chicane. I'm an idiot, aren't I? So that's maybe why I got the penalty while I was so far back. But I didn't see MacDonald fastest on the opening lap of the race, up into 8th. I thought we'd be battling for the points at the end of the first lap. Not top 10 though, as he outbrakes himself slightly. But gets up into 7th. Intervenes in the battle between McPhee and is that Fanart? That's not Fanart, it's DJ Antonio, isn't it? It is. See, I'm finally learning what the riders' leathers and helmets look like after a season and a half. Or season and a third. I'm getting better. Is he going to dive down the inside of the Italian? Down the inside of McPhee? Left the door open, the Scot. And MacDonald doesn't need a second invitation to get through. Up into 6th. So you defend into the left-hander. That's why you don't want to hit that big curb on the inside as well. You saw the wheel will get lit up while we were braking. Or we'll clip that curb. But that allowed DJ Antonio past McPhee. Now we've got Bastianini for top 5. And if we finish in this place, this would be our best result, remember. MacDonald and Elusive. But I think we've got a bit more to come. Let's look at 3 wide going into the braking zone in front. Whoa, 3 wide here as well. As here comes Antonelli. What the hell? DJ Antonio's got all his Italian friends to come. Moving down the inside of Antonelli. Oh, we've run wide though. That's going to allow DJ Antonio the inside line. We're going to go around the outside of the Italian, are we? Just about. I do like this chicane better than the other one. You get a bit of a run into it. Seems to flow slightly better. So we get into DJ Antonelli. The final corner. D Antonelli. Might as well be, as here comes the KTM rider. As that was the Italian in 6th who barged his way by. Here comes McPhee. And oh, we're being pushed right by Di Gianantonio. And now here comes, is that Otel? Not Otel. How do you say his name again? Otel, isn't it? It's in 10th, and oh, Di Gianantonio pushes into the back of the German. Thanks for that. As we're looking at a top 5, and now look at this, we're in a battle. For 9th, for 8th, as we just nudge Antonelli wide. MacDonald's had enough of that Italian after Sachsenring last year. But Fee turns out the corner. MacDonald charges his way by up into 7th. You can see we're actually gaining the top 5. Let's see if we can get on the back of the Italian. We're going to defend into the hairpin. We know McPhee's going to go past. We know the German's going to go past. We can keep this position. And then keep on the back of the Italian. Know if we can gain on the top 5 with the likes of Bastianini, Galega, or battling for podium even. Let's look at that chicane, taking it beautifully on this Peugeot. Remember to lift in the middle of the corner slightly, and look at the run, we're getting on the front stretch as we're about halfway through this race. MacDonald is making moves on this 4th lap. Making it into 7th. Look at that. Straight line speed. I bashed the Peugeot for having none of it, and then it does that. It's going to break in front of the Italian and take 6th spot. Top 5 Dream is back on. We may have been inconvenienced for that. We've got Budago in front by just over a second. We've got Martin. We've got Bastianini back from the podium. We've got Canet and Mir out front. If I think that's Canet leading. Mir in 2nd. But Podium Dream is on as well. Not just top 5. Can we achieve it unlike we could in Kota? We definitely had the pace there as well around the American circuit. It just did not happen. As there we go, breaking early into that left hand. That was much better. Look at this. We taking chunks out of the leading 5. Oh, not the best run through camps. I'm not really sure whether to take that in 2nd or 3rd gear. I think it's 2nd, but just ran slightly wide going into the corner. They got almost a 2nd lead on the Italian behind. Got Bastianini, Martin. Is that Canet leading that? Or was that Budago? So you go downhill, oh, slightly wide. No, we got a 2nd time penalty. No! Deserved, but no! Does he get another superb run out the final corner? Can we get in the slipstream? Have the Italian in front who's going on the penultimate lap of the race. Yeah, pulled 2 seconds out on the Italian behind. As they're going 3 wide into the 1st corner. Oh, MacDonald breaks incredibly deep. Way too deep. But he's now involved in a 4-way tussle for the podium. May not mean now after the time penalty. But we could still get a top 5 we get by and then pull a bit of a gap. Maybe. At least that's the plan. But obviously knowing these races, it never worked out to the plan. Apart from that first lap of the race, that was incredible. So I got rotated a bit early into that corner, but got in the power slightly earlier, managed to make it work. So half a second back. Let's see if we can get a good run out of Kampser. Oh, I carried more speed into the corner. Thought I got smooth out of it, but still, look at that, lost like half a second. just out of the corner. Oh, again, braked too much and got rotated a bit too early into a corner. So just holding our place here in sixth. I thought I'd be able to make a move, but it doesn't look like it. So we go a little bit careful with this final chicane now. Oh, superb run. Past Martin, up into the top 5. And now do we have the run on Bastianini in front. No, we don't have the straight line speed. I don't seem to make it work. There's actually Buttigo in front, Bastianini in front of him. Has he gone the final lap of the race? Dan MacDonald going for his best result, going for Peugeot's best result this in their partnership with Elusive, as he holds it round the outside. Oh, that's why I was grimacing there. That's the sound you heard. Oh, got on the power slightly early. We're making it work. Now can maybe make a move down the inside, can we? Bit too far back, are we? No, we're not. Take that. Into a podium position is MacDonald. Now to just pull out a 2.5 gap. As they're defending into the left-hander. You know what the opposition like to do is Canet has just strolled away at the front. Mir's had a bit of a lonely race in second, but the battle for the podium is on. Let's go up the hill. That's not the perfect run into Kamsa, I'll admit. Tried to get on the power slightly earlier. Not sure that worked though. He's going to take a normal racing line into... Whoa, what the hell was that? Into the hairpin. And 3-1 does not go, as we've just found out. We go around the outside of Bastianini. You can see the outside of Buttiga. Trying to get a cut back on Bastianini. Heading down the hill. Get a cut back on the other Italian as well. Get a cut back on Martin as well, shall we? Into the chicane. So he might cross the line in a podium spot, but unfortunately due to the time penalty as you go full out through the final corner. That's a nice run. As Canet wins ahead of Mir. We're going to cross the line in 3rd place. But unfortunately, due to the penalty, we might not even be in the top 5. It's 6th in the end. But what a fantastic ride for MacDonald. So happy with that ride from 23rd, was it, on the grid? I've already forgotten. To 3rd. Unfortunately, we did cut the chicane on lap 4. So it is 6th in the end. But we definitely got the pace for a podium. We definitely know that. Look at that, our fastest lap just a couple tenths of a second behind Canet with Mir in 2nd. And behind MacDonald, you got Italian 7, you've got Otel in 8th. Then you've got Fanati 9th, Di Gianantonio 10th, Antonelli 11th. Rodrigo ahead of McPhee. McPhee again dropping like a stone in the race to Scott. Nuruddin 14th, Lloyd with the final point as well. He dropped like a stone after being in the top 10 early on in the race. As looking at best Mahindra, well, they had a poor race. That is Paglani. Paglani in 25th. Ahead of Brischecki. And our teammate was last by a second. But a fantastic race for MacDonald season, climbed to 12th ahead of Liv O'Loy in the riders' standings. Of course, that's the most important position change. Nothing much happened in the riders' stands, as you can see in the background. Just Mir up to 2nd. Just Otel up to 8th ahead of Di Gianantonio. Just bashing into the top 10 of McPhee. Nothing much. As 20 riders have scored this so far this season, and our teammate is last. Let's end the constructors' standings. It is Honda ahead of KTM by 36 points. Peugeot in a very solid third with 23 points. More points than we scored last season. Already. We're only 7 rounds into the season. Fantastic. So far with Mahindra yet to score. So the weekend recap. Oh, look how sweet that is. It wasn't 23rd, it's 26th. So we still went up 20 places despite having that penalty in the race. We definitely achieved the race objective. While Andrea, you got some work to do, son. As Dan MacDonald improves his braking, cornering and body position. Andrea improves his throttle management and body position. As we earned a decent amount of credits and some reputation as well. As if we go into the garage, we should have improved our brakes. We have is up to 63 now. So what do we improve next? We could improve the frame and suspension. I'm not sure about that. I want to improve the engine, so I might just save up again for another engine upgrade. I think I'll do that. So after last year, having just had the baseline bike for the whole of the season, we've seen how much better it is this year, just with a couple of just mainly with the engine upgrade. Now we got the brake upgrade as well. Can't wait to take part in the next race. As before then, we've got an activity day. So what are we going to be doing on activity day? We're going to do a photo shoot to get 5,000 credits. Do an autograph session to earn an immediate reputation bonus of 175. Go to the gym, improve our coordination, improve our rider's body position with 100 XP. Or do some muscle building, improve the throttle control, and again 100 XP you earn for that. Well, I said we're saving up for the engine upgrade, so I think we might as well go for credits this time around. So we're almost there for the engine upgrade. I think we just need 500-ish more credits. Yes, it's 18,000 for an engine upgrade. So we might achieve that after the next race from the TT Circuit in the Cathedral of Dreams, hopefully. For Elusive and MacDonald, just like Catalunya was this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the Netherlands.